tongues in it and boil it. It had to be boiled for several hours. They were pickled tongues and pickled corned beef. And we would go and sell corned beef by the pound, pastrami by the pound, pickled tongue by the pound. And my father would make homemade kosher pickles and sauerkraut. And that was their first business. And then my mom came World War I, 1916 or 1917. World War I began, and the store became very busy. A lot of the soldiers who were on leave or were training come into the store. It wasn't a big store. The soldiers would come in, and they would buy sandwiches. They were at the camps nearby. Camps were up by and they were on their leave. When they were on leave, they would come into the store and buy sandwiches. Bologna sandwiches were 5 cents, and corned beef sandwiches were 7 cents. They weren't very good sandwiches, but it was still very cheap. They buy pickle and some sauerkraut, and they would have some stuff reloaded. And then the store would be filled with soldiers. And I remember the store, I was a little boy, 2 years old, and the store would be full of soldiers. Anyway, the soldiers used to play with me. They used to ask me, Joe, how much is an ice cream cost? And I'd say, a penny and a nickel and a penny. And I remember those soldiers. And then I remember upstairs from me, was the Greek family. The Greek family were the store was downstairs, and the back of the store was a sort of kitchen dining room and a kitchen. And my father used to make the pickles in a little outhouse or a little, like a shed. The outhouse, that shed was, and we used to make pickles and sauerkraut. We used to sell them in the we used to sleep. The second floor was an apartment that used to where the Greek family lived. There was a father, a mother, a daughter, a grown son, 2 sons, 3 sons. And they lived on the second floor. And we lived, our bedrooms were on the 3rd floor. So at the end of the day, when the store was closed, well, here's what happened. First, my mother used to keep me in the store. I used to just lay around in the store. And about 8 or 9 o'clock, my mother would put me to sleep in the dining room on 3 chairs. She put a blanket out. And then I'd sleep there from 9 to about 1 o'clock in the morning. And then she would take me up to the 3rd floor of the house and put me to bed. I'd sleep in bed up there first with her, and later on with my brothers. And all we had up on the 3rd floor were bedrooms. Very sparse. No heat. No heat in our whole house. The only heat we had in the house was in the kitchen. We had a coal-burning stove where my mom used to cook on. In the winter, we used to stay in the kitchen or in the store. We used to have a gas stove. And all the heat we had, it was cold. And on the 3rd floor, we used to sleep with the loud blankets. That's how we slept in the cold. So growing up, looking at the store, how many years well, I went to elementary school from Elsmaville. Then, after the war was over, World War I was over, business became slow. All the soldiers went back home. Business was very good. By that time, my father should have moved to a bigger, busier street. I was told to go and open a store up on World Avenue. Business went down. World Avenue. There was a busier street to do business, but my father didn't do it. In the meantime, other people were supposed to do it. On World Avenue, we had a lot of money. And a lot of something for on World Avenue and Gilbert. In the meantime, business went slow. So my father decided to open up a wholesale candy business. No, separately. Close up the Target business store. And we moved about 6 blocks away to 1600 block Madison Avenue. And and my father opened up a wholesale candy business. They had the candy store was in the parlor or the living room of the house. So what they did was to convert the parlor or the living room to a store. And they moved the whole, they broke in the walls and they moved the floor. They lowered the floor down. They could do it. They lowered the floor down to the ground level. It was on the ground level, and they built a store there. And that was at my mother's insistence.